Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive into the world of accessing web content through a proxy server using Python's urllib library. This is a common requirement when you want to bypass geographical restrictions, access content that is only available in certain countries. Anonymize your traffic, mask your IP address for privacy or security reasons. Scrape web data more effectively. Distribute your requests across multiple IP addresses to avoid being blocked. Test web applications behind a firewall. Simulate user requests from outside the protected network. Work within a corporate network. Many corporate networks require you to use a proxy server to access the internet. Understanding proxy servers. A proxy server acts as an intermediary between your computer and the internet. Instead of directly connecting to a web server, your computer connects to the proxy server, which then forwards your request to the web server. The web server then sends its response back to the proxy, which finally passes it to your computer. Python's urllib library. Python's urllib library is a built-in module for working with URLs. It allows you to fetch data from web servers, handle HTTP requests, and much more. While more modern libraries like requests are often preferred for their ease of use, urllib is still very useful and demonstrates the underlying mechanisms involved. We'll focus on the urllib.request submodule. Setting up a proxy with urllib.request. The core of using a proxy with urllib.request lies in creating a proxy handler and then building an opener director, with that handler. Let's break it down. 1. Import the necessary modules *. 2. Create a proxy handler *. Proxy _URL, this is the address of your proxy server. It typically includes the IP address and the port number. Important *. Replace http://your_proxy_IP your_proxy_port with the actual address of a working proxy server. You can find free, but often unreliable, proxy lists online, but it's generally better to use a paid proxy service for more consistent performance. Proxy handler, this class handles the process of using the proxy server. The dictionary passed to proxy handlers specifies which protocols should use the proxy. HTTP means HTTP requests will go through the proxy. HTTPS means HTTPS requests will also go through the proxy. If you only provide one, only those types of requests will use the proxy. You can also set up different proxies for HTTP and HTTPS if needed. 3. Create an opener director *. Build_opener, this function creates an opener director object, which is responsible for opening URLs using the configured handlers, in this case, the proxy handler. 4. Install the opener *. Install _opener, this makes the opener the default opener for all subsequent urllib.request.urlopen calls. This means that any URL you fetch will now automatically use the proxy server. 5. Fetch web content *. urllib.request.urlopen, this function opens a URL and returns a response object. Response.read, reads the entire content of the response. Decode, UTF-8, decodes the content from bytes to a string using UTF-8 encoding, a common encoding for web pages. You might need to use a different encoding if the web page uses a different one. Check the content type header of the response for encoding information. Try, except, this is important for error handling. Network requests can fail for many reasons, proxy unavailable, website down, etc. The urllib.error.url error exception will catch many of these common network errors. You might also encounter HTTP error for specific HTTP status codes, 404, 500, etc. *with. Using the with statement ensures that the connection is properly closed after you're done with it. Complete code example *. Important considerations *. Proxy authentication *. Some proxy servers require authentication, username and password. You can handle this by including the credentials in the proxy URL or by using a proxy basic auth handler. Here's an example using credentials in the URL. Or using proxy basic auth handler. *HTTPS proxies *. For HTTPS requests, make sure your proxy server supports HTTPS, SSL/TLS. If you're using a paid proxy service, this is usually the case. *Proxy type *. The code assumes you're using an HTTP or HTTPS proxy. Other types of proxies, example SOCs, require different handlers. Example, you might need to use a third-party library like SocsIP or the PySocs library. *Error handling *. Always include robust error handling in your code. Check for urllib.error.url error, urllib.error.http error, and other potential exceptions. *Proxy lists *. Be careful when using free proxy lists found online. These proxies are often unreliable, slow, or even malicious. It's generally better to use a paid proxy service for more consistent and secure access. Legal and ethical considerations Respect website terms of service. Avoid scraping excessively or in a way that could harm the website's performance. Be aware of any legal restrictions on accessing or scraping content from specific websites. Testing your proxy. A good way to test if your proxy is working is to use a website that displays your IP address, such as http://ifconfig.me. When you access the site through your proxy, the IP address shown should be the IP address of the proxy server, not your own. Using requests, a more modern approach. While this tutorial focuses on urllib, it's worth showing how much simpler it is to achieve the same thing with the requests library. The requests library automatically handles much of the complexity of setting up and using a proxy, making your code cleaner and easier to read. The response.raise_for_status method is a convenient way to check for HTTP errors. Summary. This tutorial has shown you how to use urllib.request to access web content through a proxy server in Python. Remember to replace the placeholder proxy URL with a valid address, handle potential errors, and respect website terms of service. While urllib is useful for understanding the underlying mechanisms, the requests library is often a more convenient and efficient choice for real-world applications. Always prioritize security and ethical considerations when working with proxies and web scraping. Good luck.